This is Andy Friedman with the Energy Times with John Cooper, business transformation consultant with Siemens. We're at the Energy Times conference in Washington, D.C. And John, do you think there's any truth into what a lot of people are talking about today, what's called the utility death spiral?
Well, that's a great question, and it's certainly a loaded term. I think the utility death spiral describes something that could happen if the utilities maintain status quo and don't respond and adapt to the changes. And what we actually see is the opposite. Utilities are beginning to mobilize and address the dramatic change that we're seeing in the industry. And so, by and large, I wouldn't deny the potential of a utility death spiral, but I would deny the conditions that are underlying that. The utilities won't change.
So do you think the biggest obstacles to change for utilities are the regulatory elements, or is it just a way that business has been done for so many years now?
Well, I think it's both. I think the regulators certainly act as a constraint if they don't adapt, particularly with new structures where the utilities can earn money in other ways besides through rates. The other thing, though, is the utility culture, and I've often said if they were a sports team, they would be professional golfers because they're rewarded from doing something the same over and over again. And now we need to move to a new platform where the utilities are embracing innovation and small risk-taking so that they can adapt much more quickly. And that's a challenge to change a culture that's multiple generations oriented around doing the same thing.
And in terms of some of the challenges that you hear a lot about, for example, accepting power from users in terms of solar energy on rooftops or whatnot, how is that going to force change?
Well, that's one of the key adaptations I'm talking about is opening up to consumers in the way that competitive companies do, where they segment the market, they listen to customers, and they allow the customers' needs and desires to drive the way they develop and take products and services to market. But also, like Steve Jobs, they create new categories. Utilities have a real opportunity to step up and create altogether new categories associated with energy because they provide a vital component that everyone needs.
Very thought-provoking. Thank you very much. John Cooper, business transformation expert with Siemens. This is Andy Friedman with the Energy Times.